Noble ambulance.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
So, hope you guys are having a good day. Thank you for coming and watching the video. Bad news. I'm not sure what happened or what's going on, but I came in here after a pretty, like a two weeks, maybe a solid week worth of snow, and then just a lot of moisture and residual, only to find that, let me come this way so you can see it better. I don't know if there's a leak or something, but can you guys see how bad that's warped? The entire wall between all the screws and stuff is bulged out. It's bulged out up there, bulged out right there. This side has a slight bulge here, bulge here, and then the back here, it's all swollen here as well. So pretty upsetting, you know. Put a lot of time and money into this already, and I don't know what the problem is, so I just have to start demo again and basically starting over. At least all the electrical's done. Let me wipe this off. There, hopefully that's a little better. So I gotta start the walls over again. I was just finishing up all the trim and stuff, as you can see. I was pretty proud of the way the trim was coming out and everything was coming out. Yeah, so I feel like I'm gonna take off all the walls. I may even have to take off the ceiling. I don't know, but I don't see any indications of actual like water coming in here. Like even the sawdust below that is like powder dry on all the corners all the way across. So you would think that if it was, you know, leaking, it would run down, but who knows, maybe it was just enough moisture to soak up the end of the wood. But I can't figure out how it did it to all four sides. Yeah, if anybody has any ideas, let me know. Let's get on this. Well, instead of tearing into this right away, I was bummed out, so I took it for a drive just so I could start to like it again, because I was getting pretty defeated, like I said, and feeling pretty down about it. So now I took it to the dump and put it on the scale so I could figure out how much it weighs, and it weighs like about 5.5 tons. It's sitting at about 10,700 pounds, like 6180 on the rear axle and 4520 on the front axle. So anybody who has one, that's about what we're weighing. Oh man, got my lens dirty again. But anyway, so I guess the next thing to do is just get started and ripping into this thing. So I guess I'll put this on time lapse and you guys can watch me go insane. Let's do it. Alright, just wanted to show you guys something real quick that I usually do when I'm doing like something quick like this. I'm trying to get things torn apart. So I'll pull apart switches and stuff like that, and I always pull out my phone and take a picture of it just so that I remember exactly how the wires go on. So just a little tip, because most of the time I can remember, but there's been a time or two where I'm like, oh God, thank goodness for that picture. So let's do this. All right, well, good news. There seems to be another storm blowing in. Ha, yay! I'm going crazy. Losing my mind. Okay, good and bad thing. I don't even know if I said this already or not, but got this panel off, and the first thing that I saw was water, like right around here. I did wipe it up, and I should have shown you guys, and I'm sorry I didn't, but I didn't. So now I need to figure out where it's coming from, because I do not know at this point. I don't see anything that it could be here. Obviously that needs to be sealed and put back on, but I loosened it to get the panel off. So could that be it? I don't know. Water doesn't normally go up. So, but water's a crazy thing. Like, it's one of those things where the leak could be right here, and that's where the water's at. So guess what? I get to take it all apart. I'm taking it all apart. I can't have that. I cannot chance it. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. We're completely undoing everything that we've done. And I'm not happy about it. I'm really bummed out, to be honest. I'm just going to hopefully... I may just redesign it all. That's how bummed out I am. I guess let's do it. So, as I'm removing some of the other pieces to try not to trip and break my neck, I'm noticing that there's some moisture up here. There was in that little overhang, so it is worst case scenario where I have to remove everything. So that really sucks, but what do you do about it, you know? As you can see, I started taking off some of the trim, and I don't know if you can see it right there. Yeah. You know, the stuff I was using is really good. The VHB tape pretty much shredded the wood, so I'm gonna have to replace all that regardless. So, almost back to square one. But it is what it is, right? It's part of learning curve, I guess. So let's get back to it.
So what I got to do now is I need to go get a ladder so I can get up on top and run some water and see if I can locate where it's coming from. So gotta go get a ladder. Let's do it. Whoa, camera kind of froze up there. It looked crazy. All right, everybody, so what I did is I did go up on the ceiling and I checked everything. I couldn't find a leak anywhere. So what I did is I just went crazy with some sealant. I got some of the self-leveling sealant and some other kind of sealant for up there that's made for RV stuff, and just went around everything that could possibly leak, any hole that went through, anything that they put on and I put on. So hopefully that's going to do the trick. So that's it for this video. If you want to subscribe, like, share the video, or if you want to support the channel, there's a Patreon link in the subscription. I really appreciate you guys' help. It's a huge bummer to have all this happen, but wait till you see what happens from it. All positivity, right? Thanks for following.